we all want to go 3 wide now.
It's a race, Terry.
Stupid son of a gets you the bottom, and then race is in the corner. But that little clock, if he wants to put me off, I'll see him after the race. Stick that finger straight up his. Loose in, loose off, too damn tight in the middle. Piece of that dumb not having enough room. No fucking driving candy out. Here we come, bitch. Let's go win this fucking race. Get out of my way. Holy shit, this thing is awesome. That's right. We ain't losing this fucker. And blam, blam. Slammed into the racetrack. That wall straightened me out. I was gone. Hello? Damn, I don't get an attaboy or nothing. That was awesome. Okay, Templar track bar is helping you, right? I don't know. Let me ask you. Track bar, are you helping me? That was funny. That 33 just cleaned him out. I'm sorry, Steve. I haven't listened to a damn word you said the last lap and a half. I was daydreaming a little bit about racing.
Ooh, there we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RaceChatter, episode number 16. We're here. We finally made it. We had some stuff going on last night. I was a little under the weather. Tanner had a little automotive issues, but we had the show already put together, so might as well do it for you. So, driver number 3, Corey Sherman, Blazing Pedals, 6 in Cyber Thunder with the Toyota Supra, Tundra, and the Chevy Camaro. So yeah, we got that. Let me send it over up to my co-host, Tanner Marr.
I am, look at Austin looking around. I'm Tanner Marr, driver number 4, Chevy Camaro, and broadcaster on Sunday nights. We'll send it to Ugly, Big Ugly. You go. You know you are Big Ugly.
That's gonna be me.
Well,
I'm Kyle Wellman.
Amanda Sherman.
I was gonna say, better not be fucking me.
Oh, man. I'm Kyle Wellman, driver of the 42 Camaro and BPL, Cricket Line Racing, and Front Row Esports. And we'll send it down to my bottom here, Austin Edstrom.
That's not what I want to be known as, to be honest. If I'm known as Kyle Woodman's bottom, we're gonna have a problem for the rest of this.
He's
podcast.
a power bottom.
Goodness gracious! But I'm Kyle Woodman's bottom, number 87. Austin Edstrom. I'm sorry, I'm a little lost after that one. But Toyota Camry MFRD number 87. That's. Yeah.
Guess I'm next, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Philip Van Vliet, also known as the Lone Dutchman, part of TNA Motorsports in BPL and Cyber Thunder. I drive the number 89 in BPL and the number 73 in Cyber Thunder on Wednesdays.
Then there was one.
Yeah, last but not least.
Yep, last but not least.
Yeah. Well, we've gone through this before. Amanda Sherman. I'm the driver of the 8 in Blazing Pedals on Sunday night, and I don't know if you can call it the 16 or number 116 in Cyber Thunder on Wednesday nights, the Xfinity Series. So still a running joke that I've had 3 different numbers in there and a few races I was in. But yep.
Yeah, we were supposed to do this last night. It was going to be like an old Shop Talk episode. We had all the TNA guys that were going to be on here, minus Aaron because he never
or the shirt.
Up. Yeah, and then Terry. We were supposed to have Terry Bear on here. That was the title that we had, but he has a golf tournament today, so he couldn't make it. And I know Chris has been under the weather too, so hopefully he's resting up for tonight to give you a great broadcast on True Sim Productions. Anyways, let's get started. We're gonna be recapping a couple weeks from now because we were off last week for Easter. Hopefully everybody had a good Easter, and do you do Monday nights, Tanner?
I did.
All
2
right.
weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, what you got?
Super late models.
Super late models? I got that for you. My buttons work.
Alrighty, so 2 weeks ago, super late models presented by USA Firearms.com went to North Wilkesboro Speedway. Jason Day ended up winning it, so Maple Leaf Muscle. Brandon Elvis second. Brandon Mettler third. Zach Murphy fourth. Larry Bell fifth. And looks like Jason Day actually led all or most of the laps with 77 of them. Had 4 cautions for 20 laps. So Jason Day finally won. I think it's his first win in like 4 seasons or something like that. Almost 2 years.
Really?
Real time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Been a long time. So I reckon he's pretty excited about it. I didn't broadcast it either. So the running joke now is if I don't broadcast, if I'm busy or something like that, he can actually win a race. But if I'm broadcasting, he can't do it.
Yeah, redeemed himself last week too. The week before, he got a penalty leading the race by not making the juice cone.
With 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go.
Who gave him the penalty, I wonder?
This guy.
I was like, nobody else in the world had the balls to give him a penalty right there, but Wellman.
Yeah.
Kyle's making friends.
Yep. Kyle said, not on my watch,
Dude,
bitch.
that's the bad part.
But yeah, I was excited to see Jason Day finally get him one at North Wilkesboro. And look, let me go ahead and do the next week. So this was last week's race. New Smyrna actually had a pretty good turnout too. Looks like Zach Murphy won it. Brandon Elvis finished second again. So he finished second at North Wilkesboro, second there. Daniel Sweat, Brandon Mettler, and Jason Day started last and came back to finish fifth. We had 5 cautions that night for only 16 laps. I don't know how the cautions were shorter there than North Wilkesboro. 3 total leaders. Zach Murphy led 70 laps and brought home the race win for his second win of the season, I believe.
Nice.
I don't remember that race, Kyle. I think you broadcast that one. We don't even really remember it.
Yeah, a little bit. I only had 4 cautions wrote down. I missed one, but Daniel Sweat got his first pole of the season too in that race.
Yeah.
Evil Knievel.
Yep.
He always has an Evil Knievel paint scheme.
He painted it black. He got tired of getting beat around, so he turned it black.
Trying to intimidate people. That's all I got though for Monday nights. What do you got for? You want to do Tuesday nights now, or you want me to do my Tuesday nights?
What's your Tuesday nights? The tour mods?
Tour mods.
Yeah, we can do that. That's next in line on my thing.
10-4. Alrighty, for the tour mods. 2 weeks ago, they raced at Oxford Plains, probably one of, if not the smallest tracks on iRacing. Had 0 cautions that race, which is pretty cool. Oh, it was a doubleheader. That's right. Brian Zimmerman, Brandon Mettler, Anthony Rennick, Zach Murphy, Caleb B. Thompson. That was the top 5 for the feature. And then the top 5 for the first feature, Brandon Mettler, Zach Murphy, Brian Zimmerman, Caleb B. Thompson, Anthony Rennick. Almost the same people, just in different order. But yeah, we do 50-lap doubleheaders on special event nights. Invert the field. Looks like Mettler got him 2 solid top 5s and 0 cautions at Oxford Plains. That's pretty impressive. Looks like Mettler led 24 laps for the win. Zach Murphy led 26 but finished second. So probably was a good race between those two.
Nice.
And we did. Then we did race number 9 at Iowa. Probably everybody's favorite track when it comes to the tour mod. I think we did a vote, and that's what they voted for. Mettler ended up winning it. Chris Carroll, got second. Daniel Sweat third. Hunter Lagoons, the kid, got 4th. And Brad Carpenter, who has not raced with us on a while, actually got 5th. I got scored 16th, so I guess I didn't finish the race. Nope, disconnected. I got wrecked out, I guess. Damn it.
Oh,
imagine that.
I had a 4X, so yeah, I guess I was in a wreck somewhere.
Rage quit.
Yep, I rage quit. I was 15 laps down, finished 16th. Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's tour mods.
Good job, Tanner.
Yep.
All right, let's head on over to the Tuesday Night Thunder Truck Leagues. Cyber Thunder. All right, the trucks went to the Daytona Road Course for 35 laps. I didn't do this one, so I'm kind of glad. Pole went to Cody Heinzman. Outside pole is Trevor Ryan. They had 0 cautions, obviously, because it was a road course. First place was Ken Loon. Second was Cody Heinzman, and Tom Richter rounds out.
So Ketchup Man got beat?
Man
got beat?
Yeah, oh yeah, he did. And
But he said when he was on, he doesn't like the road courses. But I mean, if you're pulling a second like that, come on.
He qualified pole and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
Chris Carroll also says he don't like the road courses too. You know,
He's
says
been
it all the time.
dominating in Cyber Thunder in all 3 leagues there.
Pretty much, yep. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
It's getting to the point where I might want to give him a bump into a wall, slow him down a little bit. Like, stop winning all the time, man.
Yeah.
All right, that was 2 weeks ago. This week, I actually participated in this one. 110 laps at Charlotte. Pole went to Trevor Ryan. Outside pole was Cody Heinzman. 0 cautions for 110 laps in the trucks at Charlotte. It was pretty fun. First place went to Cody Heinzman. Second place, Trevor Ryan. And Tom Richter rounds out your podium again. So that was your Tuesday Night Trucks. Cyber Thunder.
I just realized you're wearing glasses too. I haven't paid attention this whole time.
Yeah.
You got glasses on?
Yeah.
I know you had bad eyes.
Dude, I'm fucking blind as shit.
My license said I'm legally blind on the back of it. I gotta wear contacts, and
Well,
once these contacts go, I gotta go to glasses because I can't go any stronger.
Yeah, that was kind of the whole reason last night too. From work, I got some dust underneath, must have been underneath my contacts, scratched the shit out of my eyes. So it was a little swollen last night. And
It hurts
was a
so
little-
bad.
Yeah, I was a little sensitive to light, so I'm like, I'll try to do it with these fucking lights on. But then when you wrote your thing, I'm like, well, my stomach's been off all day too. I'm like, we'll just postpone it till tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, it
You got
kind
anything
of
for Tuesday?
worked out for me too. So
All-Star Racing League's Tuesday, but they finished up. Brian Voss is the champion. We do know that. But yeah, we ain't got to do a recap yet. Did they race?
Yeah, they
Did
raced.
Oh, yeah, in the past 2 weeks, it was a championship race. Yeah, let me get it pulled up.
Yeah.
While you get that pulled up, I'll have it. All-Star. Did you already do it? Do the graphic and everything?
Yeah, waiting on you.
All right. So Tuesday night, All-Star Racing League. It's CLR All-Star Racing League came together for a money league. Justin Coleman won the season finale at 5 Flags. Only led 18 laps. They had 7 different leaders that night, so a lot of people were coming and going. Brandon Elvis finished second again, so he finished second in all 3 races last week. Zach Murphy third, Daniel Sweat fourth, and the eventual season champion Brian Voss came home fifth. Let me pull up the standings here because I know Voss. So out of 11 starts, Voss won 4 races and still only won by 14 points over Brandon Elvis, finished second in the points. That's pretty impressive though for Elvis to only win 2 races and Voss win 4 and still only be within distance of getting. Brian Zimmerman brought home third in the points. Fourth was Murphy, and fifth was Evil Knievel. And I'm pretty sure there's some money that goes out to them. I can't remember how much. $100, $200, something like that, split up between the top 3, I believe. So nice. Brian Voss made him a little bit of money this year. I think he was winning $50 every time he won the race. So that's $200 from winning, and then another $200 for being a champion. So I mean, he made some money this season.
Yeah, sounds like it. Damn.
He's fast, really fast.
Fast
and he's also
boy.
the director. Yeah, fast as fuck, boy. He is the owner of Florence Speedway. I don't know if you ever heard of Florence or not. It's coming to iRacing. He's the guy over it. So
no shit.
He has cool contacts too. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right,
that was All-Star.
Let's move on to Wednesday. We got the Wednesday night heat. Xfinity and Cyber Thunder.
This is the logo I like right here. Yeah. Could be forever to get all the lightning effects behind it, though, Corey.
Yeah.
Tanner, you're the one making those transitions. Those are sharp, man.
Yeah. Tanner's really good at his job here on RaceChatter. All right, 2 weeks ago they went to Darlington. Me and Amanda were gonna race this one, but I just won my Dart League championship the night before, so I was a little sleepy the next day.
Can't believe you missed Darlington.
What?
I can't believe you missed Darlington.
That was a good race.
Yeah. Philip, what did you finish? 5th?
6th. I got 6th. Out of that.
I don't know how you're so fast. Y'all are so fast at Darlington. I don't get the track, man. It just don't correlate in my mind.
Well, they won
Amanda.
Yeah, they went 95 laps there at Darlington. Cody Heinzman got the pole. Outside pole went to Trevor Ryan. 0 cautions and 95
Wow.
laps. Yeah. First went to Cody Heinzman. Second, Trevor Ryan. Third, Tom Richter. It's
The
like
catch
this-
up man came back.
Yeah, it's like this. Those are the top three I've read. Maybe I messed up what I did, but it seems like I read those top three all the time.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Just copy and paste.
Yeah. All right. This past week they went to Charlotte for 100 laps. Cody Heinzman pole outside pole. Trevor Ryan one caution for 100 laps at Charlotte. First place was.
Yeah, I guess who that was.
Yeah, guess who that was?
Yeah, that was Philip.
Yep. Hey,
First-
7 laps in and you're going to go 3 wide on me? Come on. Put me in the middle like that? Well,
Why are we all
what are you
going to
gonna
go
do?
3 wide now? It's race Philip.
I know. That's why I said it. So
Cody Heinzman takes home first place. Trevor Ryan in second. And the Shermanator, Corey Sherman, finishes third with a podium at Charlotte.
I tell you, I love the Xfinity car, but I
Must have been
felt
3 cars.
extremely uncomfortable in the Xfinity car at Charlotte. And I love Charlotte, I love Xfinity, but I was not comfortable at all the entire race. I was just didn't feel the car at all.
Hey
I don't know
Tanner,
if I'm getting used to the next gens.
Hey Corey.
want to know how you finished third?
How?
The top 3 guys were 10 seconds ahead of me. Then they crashed one of them, go down that pass them on the backstretch final lap. I was in fourth running by myself the whole fucking ride. I'm like, this is kind of fucking boring. I'm like, those guys are like 10 seconds ahead of me. Because I don't green flag pit stop good.
I don't either.
You might,
I don't either.
You might see a little bit of that later. But all right, that is your Wednesday night heat from Cyber Thunder. Let's
They got Thursday Night Cup, right?
yeah, let's move on to the Pro Cup.
Are all those diecasts in front of you? Have they been there every week?
No,
Or do you
I'll
put
tell
those-
you about those. I'll tell you about those.
I want to see. We'll let Kyle try to guess them. 'Cause I know he likes old paint schemes like me. We'll see if he knows them all.
I should just pull out
All
my
right.
tote full.
So I
see some
as you guys
juniors.
can see all the diecasts that I got. I raided my dad's stash and when we were over there
Oh
for
yeah, you showed
Easter.
the message.
Yep. We were over for
what's the-
Easter.
What's in between Haviline and Dale Jr.'s original Bud 8?
Yeah, that's the only one I don't know.
Yeah.
This is JD McDuffie.
70.
Oh,
R.I.P.
He actually I was at Watkins Glen when he died too.
and what's the? Oh, that's Earnhardt, ain't it? In between American Flag Earnhardt and Black 3. That's the
Yeah.
Pro Shop.
The gold.
the gold trim. Yep.
Yep.
You know
Gold
that's a
one.
hard diecast to find right there.
Is it? It's a bank
Yep,
too.
yep.
I put all my coins in there.
Then you got Alan Kwiecki in the 7, Davey Allison in 28.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need
I
one
want that
all mine
white.
put up.
I want that white junior paint scheme. I want
got
that.
I got one signed right up
Yeah.
up there. I'll get it in just a second.
Then we got
Badass.
the Wrangler paint scheme over there. I don't think you can see that. I think the green screen was fucking.
I can
red.
see it, but it's hard to
Silver
tell.
Earnhardt.
Yeah, it's got the silver, my Darlington paint scheme that I won with.
Mm.
And
That's the best
then
looking car, I
We
think.
got Junior over there with the stupid wing on the back. That's
My,
all we got right now.
Between those two, I like like senior and junior. I like the silver 3, the one that you won with, and
Yeah.
junior's baseball car.
Oh, you'll be
That
seeing
baseball
that paint
car.
scheme come back.
That baseball car was badass.
I love
Yeah.
the Bass Pro Shops Earnhardt one.
It looks good.
My
Does it-
favorite Earnhardt one though of all time would be the silver one.
Yeah, I mean the silver one's
Yeah.
just iconic, man. I like the Peter Max one too, but a lot of people don't like it. The weird color ones, like all
The
the
rainbow.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
my
also
dad
another-
yeah, my dad had
That's
that
a really
with his-
hard one to find too.
I actually have one of Earnhardt's original pink K2 car from when he was racing dirt.
Right?
I got
That'd be
one
cool
of
to
those.
see. That's cool.
My dad has the reason why I have all this Earnhardt stuff is one of my dad's friends was a huge Earnhardt fan, collected all this stuff. Well, he ended up passing away, and his wife gave my dad all the stuff because he figured he was a big NASCAR fan and it was one of his good buddies. So gave him all the stuff. So I rated all the stuff, dude. These things were all pristine in boxes, all the Earnhardt stuff.
I
I
gotta
saw the
look at 'em.
boxes.
I got like 40 boxes of diecast boxes just stacked up over here in the corner. Emily hates it because I was going to build out a stream room, right? So I probably got $4 grand, $5 grand in just diecast, just in boxes.
Damn.
It's insane. I was stupid younger. I was really, really dumb younger.
I've only got about 6 of the 124s, but I've got probably over 200 of the 164s.
Yeah, well, my dad has a bunch of the little tiny Matchbox car ones. My dad had a bunch of those, and we were going through it. I looked at it. He had a Bobby Allison one. It said he bought it from Toys R Us for $1.54. I'm like, what the fuck can you buy for $1.54 nowadays?
Wow.
Maybe one stick of gum.
Yeah.
That's all you get for that.
All right,
I've got
let's
like
move on.
15 or 20 myself. That's about it, though. I'm not quite as built up as Tanner is. Goodness gracious, $4 to $5 grand.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I get the one that costs the most is a next gen Kurt Busch one car because he wasn't going to be in the one. It was weird, and it's signed. It was like $960, I believe. It was a mistake.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's like a misprint because he.
Yeah, it's a mistake one. Yeah, and I was stupid thinking, this will hold value in triple. No, that's not how it works.
Actually.
It don't work like that, sadly. But they're cool to look at. They are
Maybe
cool
in the
to look at.
2000s. If this would have been Jeff Gordon in the 2000s, that happened too, then sure. But nowadays, it's
Right. All right. Sorry,
right.
Corey. Go ahead.
Oh, you're fine.
Series.
Yeah, well, we're talking about racing, so that's all that matters. All right, Thursday Cup, 2 weeks ago, 100 laps at Michigan. Pole went to Andrew Caldwell. Outside pole, Cody Heinzman. We had 3 cautions there. First one to Cody Richardson. Second, Jerry Isaacs. Third, Cody Heinzman. And then this past week, we did 160 laps at Charlotte. Pole is Cody Heinzman. Outside pole, Cody Richardson. Like they said when we were gridding up, it's a Cody's world and we just live in it.
Yep.
Yeah, they're the 2 best guys at Cyber.
Well, Heinzman started on the pole every race that week. I heard.
I think he did. Yeah.
All 3 races.
For 1 caution, first place went to Cody Richardson. Second place went to Andrew Caldwell. Third went to Andrew Kotska. That's your Cyber Thunder Pro Cup Series recap for the past 2 weeks. All right.
Nice.
Yep. Let's get on to what everybody's here for. A little BPL.
As long as it ain't Martinsville, I'm here for it.
Alrighty. We went to Texas for 202 laps. The pole went to Austin Edstrom, right over there. Outside pole, Mark Arthur. We had 7 cautions. First place had the pole. Finished it out first. Austin Edstrom. Good job, buddy. Chris Carroll finishes second. And Ty, no practice, Morosco comes home third.
Austin, you never really lost the lead, did you, until you pitted? That's the only time you really lost the lead, wasn't it?
No, I think Carroll actually took it from me. He started at the very back. That man is unbelievably quick. Holy crap. He started at the back. I won the first stage. He got all the way up to second. And I think I came out in front of him, and then I pulled out too big of a gap, burned off my stuff a little bit, and a caution came out.
Oh, yeah,
and so
yeah.
his stuff was better, and he passed me on the restart. And I couldn't get back past him until late in stage 3. And I don't even... I got past him because somebody wrecked him down the back straightaway. I think Dustin Payne got into his left rear, and so I was lucky to be in that situation in the first place.
Yep. I couldn't remember. I know I said it like 3 weeks ago here. You've been fast. I knew that win was coming this season, right? It had to. You were always in the mix, and Texas was it. And
I like that track. I won it with the Xfinity cars. Just the 1.5 miles are my bread and butter. Dover kind of fits in that too, so I'm excited for today, but I ran a little bit of practice, and it feels terrible. I ran some a week ago against some AI, and that car just would not stay planted to the track. So I'm actually very, very nervous for tonight. I think we're going to get a caution fest for the 1.5 miles. So I really think it's going to be not as bad as Martinsville, but I'm telling you, coming out of turn 4, we're going to have so many side-by-side accidents. It's going to be bad.
Turn 2 and turn 4 are going to be a bitch all night, I believe.
Well, I think it was 3 or 4 weeks ago in Cyber we raced it. I think we only had 1 caution out of...
Of course, y'all did.
What car was that? What car were they running, though?
Next gen.
Was it? Really? Okay, that's impressive. I'm telling you, it's just the next gen. If you get loose in these things, coming out of corners like this, if you have to turn to the right with throttle put into the car, it overcorrects to the right almost every time.
And
that's a death at Dover, man. You're done. So
I know the right front's gonna be big tonight from
and what also sucks about Dover's not very wide either. It's like if you wreck coming out of 2 or wreck coming out of 4, you're taking some people with you. Some people's coming with you, like.
And the track narrows up coming out of the corner too is the problem. Like it's like the exit of Texas too. It just narrows for some reason. It feels like that wall comes out of nowhere. Dover, both sides are like that, man. Turn 4 though,
grabs you.
It's gonna be bad.
I'm excited for Dover because I love Dover, but I am leaning towards the way Austin's thinking that it's going to be a little messy.
Yeah.
Because y'all ain't showing me nothing different yet this year.
But we're gonna have more than 7 cautions. Like
I haven't
it'll be
seen
more than
nothing
Texas.
different yet. That's all I've seen this caution fest so far. So I don't know nothing different. I don't know what's going on this year. I don't know. Is it
It's
the
a
car?
struggle
Is it
this
the
year.
guys? Like, what is it? What is it? A little bit of both? I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I think it's the car. I think the car is great, handles like a dream, I think, but other people just absolutely hate it. Like Mark Arthur, he's usually always up front, but this year he's just had nothing but bad luck.
Well, I mean,
in
if I
those
can
cars.
handle the car, I think you guys that are much more
Right.
skilled and
Ooh.
experienced can handle
Damn.
it. I think there's, like I said, I felt more comfortable in next gen this season than I have Xfinity, and I think it's a lot of impatience and a lot of people who are trying to get to the front faster than they need to be, like Philip getting wrecked, in different races so early in the race. Pull your jets, take your time, race smart, and don't be a dickhead.
So,
Like if
yeah.
you're faster, because not for nothing, we have always preached, and I try to get out of the way, being a lap down car, especially at tracks like Dover. But I've been run over this year by some of the best, and it's absolutely absurd. I've always been told if they're that good, they'll get around you safely. Well, that's not the case this
Not
year.
this
People
year.
are just fucking banging people in the ass end, moving them, and the patience level is not there this year. We got a lot of tempers coming out about it, and they're blaming it on the car. So just pull your jets, race clean, and get to the front. Like, I don't cause cautions. I'm running the same damn car. Just ease up a little bit coming out of the corners, and maybe you won't cause a caution and wreck everybody.
What's
I'm gonna hide
crazy?
myself because of Texas.
What's crazy about it? And Kyle, it's like we've ragged on front row, right? Because front row for seasons it's been a little wrecky, right? On Friday nights and the next gen. But Martinsville in front row, it's a good fucking race. It was a good fucking race.
The truck
Great race.
series this season has been great racing, and then we get to the cup cars, and it's just 15, 20 cautions every race.
But I don't think it's been as bad. Thank you, Corey, for finally fixing me. That was
I just
irritating.
noticed that.
But I would even still put the front row next gen series up against BPO next gen series this season. And before, that's blasphemy to even say that, right? That's crazy to even think that way. But I seriously would, because that's how bad Sunday nights have been this year. And I don't know why.
The big difference is in front row of the Cup Series, it's a lot of drivers getting into drivers, where in Blazing Pedals, it's, I think, probably 80% of the cautions have been self-spins.
Watching up in the booth, it's people with and I'm guilty of this. I'm not throwing shots at anybody. It's somebody with a 10th-place car trying to finish 5th. So they're getting on the throttle a little bit harder, and before you know it, they're facing backwards.
And it's a smaller field. There's no reason to have that. No reason. I was always so proud about how good everybody was and pretty damn respectful to each other, and it just doesn't feel like that. It's like I want to practice, but I know why waste my fucking time, because one of the really good guys is probably going to spin me or wreck me or arc a brake like a moron. So I just hop in the regular session practice, and I don't like the idea of that.
The league's in a rut right now. It is in a rut right now, for sure.
I kind of want to tag on to what Amanda was saying earlier about the car not actually being harder to drive. I agree with that. I like that. I mean, the tire width is thicker. The horsepower is lower than it's ever been for a Cup car. Now they're symmetrical, so you don't have as much side force. And I think that's where that weird get loose and spin to the right issue comes from, because they are symmetrical. But to your point, through the center of the corner, these cars are not difficult to drive. They have a ridiculous amount of grip through the center of a corner. Coming off, you can be a little difficult, but I think that maybe that's the problem we're seeing, is they're so not difficult through the center of the corner that people are getting on the throttle so heavy thinking it can take it.
Overconfident, thinking the car's going to hold it.
And don't overcorrect. We should all know how to save our car when we get a little loose.
That's hard to do, though, the next gen. That's hard to do.
It's different.
If I can do it, I think the other people can do it.
The best thing to do in the next gen, once you get solid, just lock it down. Just lock it down, because you're not 9 times out of 10, you're not going to save it. You're not going to save it.
If you're used to the B car or the 87s or the Gen 4, you can drive out of it. You cannot drive out of it in the next gen. So if you're just used to the other cars, I get that there's a learning curve, and we're only 6 races in, and 2 of them are super speedways. So I think it's just going to take us a couple weeks, and we're gonna figure it out. I've made my fair share of mistakes too. So
when we get to the 1.5 miles and we start, I know we've done Texas, but when we start rattling off a few 1.5 miles, I think, fingers crossed, I think the racing will start to get better.
Oh,
I hope.
This thing feels amazing at Charlotte. We just raced Charlotte this past Thursday. Oh, this thing is fucking phenomenal at Charlotte.
Good.
You could basically put that car anywhere. Well, I could, 'cause I'm pretty good. Let's look at the
All
points. All right. Let me make that a little
Damn,
bit
Mark
bigger
got up
here.
into the top 16.
Yeah, let's run them down real quick. First place is Chris Carroll. Second place,
That's
Mike
right.
Hamlin. Rick Thompson in third. Derek Paulson fourth. Ty Morosco in fifth. Dalton Kilrose sixth. Dustin Ping seventh. Brian Dees eighth. John Perkins ninth. And Elk C. Harris rounds out your top 10 in points.
We hyped up, or I've been on the Alex C. Harris hype train, and you notice, and I'm not talking shit about him because he's one of my best friends on here, but you can tell he's a short tracker, right? Because now he lost how many spots? 4 right there. So
Yeah.
he's got to try to get through this 1.5 mile portion of the schedule and just try to maintain inside the top 16. He'll be okay.
Will Dover be good for him?
Dover
Kind
will
of a hybrid?
be Dover will be good for him
Okay.
if we don't get ourselves in trouble.
Yeah,
He's
fair.
pretty good at saving tires on these concrete tracks too.
On all the short tracks, he'll be pretty quick there.
His problem falling 4 spots though is he was in that very first wreck at Texas last week, so
Yep.
he was out
And
pretty early.
He's not the type to go back out there and keep turning laps either, right? He'll get destroyed and just leave. And I can't hate because I did it all last season, so I get it.
Yeah. Those are your points. You ready to see the pick'em, Tanner?
I'm fucking probably not. I better have a point now, though.
Oh, you do have a point.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I think everybody got a point using Chris Carroll.
Oh, he's such a cheat code.
Yeah, he definitely is. All right, so we got me still in first with 2 points. Tanner finally bringing it up,
Rigged.
1 point. Then third and fourth seats, they also have a point. All right,
Oh, I picked you already?
yeah.
Ah,
So
Damn it. Now I got to go look at the
we'll put,
list. You were my pick coming tonight.
So we'll put Amanda and Philip together because they're teammates, and we'll put Kyle and his bottom together. They love each
You
other.
knew that was coming.
I'm getting Michael to make me a new paint scheme.
Yeah, you guys.
Kyle is going to be on my hood.
Oh hell yeah! I'll send you
We'll
a
have
picture.
you guys. We'll have you guys fourth, and then Amanda and Philip will be the third seat. So we got Tanner and me. So let's see. Who do we want to pick first?
Start with 4. We'll just go down the
4?
list. 4, third,
So me and
10,
Kyle?
4.
Yep, you and
Oh.
Kyle. You can't pick yourself, Chris Carroll, me, Dalton Kilrow, or Elsie Harris.
Okay, I see how it works. Well, Kyle, I haven't ran Dover in this league, so I really don't know who's good here. That's not on that list. Obviously, if Carroll wasn't on that list, I'd be picking Carroll immediately. But I don't know. I imagine you have a little bit more insight than I do.
Problem is, whoever's been fourth the rest of the season picked all the top contenders for Dover.
I mean, could we just?
There's a name floating out there. I hope
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
does.
There's one that I'm thinking of.
There's one I'm thinking of too, but with his luck this year, I mean, he's been
Damn
running
it.
fast.
That's what I was
and
thinking of.
And he hates the next gen car.
No. He ain't
No,
gonna
I'm
be
not
here.
going with
that,
him.
That guy's
Oh.
not gonna be here tonight.
Oh, Mark's not here.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Ooh.
I don't know who you're thinking.
Me
I'm
and Kyle was thinking the same person.
I was thinking, good old Derek.
Oh,
Oh, he
Well,
has
I'm
had bad luck, man. And he's
Yeah.
been, I'm telling you, the
Derek's really good at
team
Dover,
speak
too.
during the race has been
Yeah.
very animated from Derek Paulson.
He,
Derek
last
is always
couple
very
weeks.
animated. He is very
he
animated.
was, he was easily going to finish top 3 at Texas last week until the whole Fred incident happened. So.
Wait. He got caught up in the Fred incident?
No, it was
Yeah.
earlier in the race.
Oh no, it was
Earlier in the
it was
race.
like 4 feet of net code.
Yeah, that was
Come out.
4 feet of net code.
That's when I had to. Mark
not my
was
Fred
telling me.
incident.
I was doing race control. I've never done race control BPL. I've never done race control, period. Out of all the leagues I've owned, never done race control live. I was like, Mark, dude, there's like 7 foot of net code here. I don't know what to do. He said, you got to put it on somebody. I was like, dude, I can't put this on somebody. Like, wait till you see it. I was like, I cannot physically put this on somebody.
See,
And then he watched it back. He was like, oh, okay, I see why you didn't put it on somebody. It was bad. It was really bad
Yeah.
net code.
Yeah, I
Really
seen
bad.
the net code after I watched the replay, but because I was right behind him when it happened, it looked like Fred had just drove right up the track right into
Yeah,
him.
never moved. Never moved. And then Austin had to yell at him too, fuckers.
Well, to be fair, somebody else
be
was
fair.
defending me. I don't know who it was. Somebody was defending me harder than I was defending myself.
That was Mike Hamlin. He was wrong too. He was entirely wrong.
Well, I think it was. I definitely ran him over, but
All right, well, who's y'all's pick? We'll talk about that in a minute. Who's your pick?
I'll go with whatever Kyle picks. I
Yeah.
think he's got the smarter.
Let's go with Derek this week. He's been running fast all year. He's just been in bad luck. So I think maybe tonight he finally
So you was not
gets
taking
his win as long as he's not around Corey.
Yeah.
That wasn't my
Around
pick.
me.
I'm surprised. I thought we had the same person.
All right, Amanda and Philip, you guys can
No,
now
Amanda's
pick
gonna take mine,
TBV.
though.
Myself,
Philip, I already have
Kristen Ping,
an idea.
Chris Carroll, and Time Ross.
Okay,
Unless you think otherwise, I would go with Dalton. I think
that's who I was going to pick. So
Dalton's itching,
Yep.
and he's good at this stuff. As long as he stays out of any craziness
Yep.
around him.
I'm in agreement. So
EOL
yeah.
Dalton, I don't agree. Got it.
I like
Yeah.
that pick a lot because Dover can be a strategy.
Do it, Tanner.
race. and Kilrow loves his daggum strategy, so that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
great pick.
That's the reason why right there.
Perfect.
So,
I
Nice.
cannot believe my pick made it to me. I cannot. I don't even need the list, Corey. I'm taking
right.
fucking the fake Mountain Dew Oreos this time. Jamie Walker. He's gonna fucking win this
Ooh.
race tonight. Jamie Walker. Yes, Jamie Walker's bad fast, Austin. You ain't seen him yet. You hadn't seen him come
I
back.
have.
alive
He
yet.
beat me in a side-by-side
He-
battle at Kansas last year. I know
he's
he's quick,
fast.
but
Hold on.
he lags out every race he's in.
Hold on.
That's the problem.
He needs to
he's-
qualify and he needs to start up front,
Yep.
so he's not stuck in the back trying
Well,
to
he's
work
had
his way
internet
up front.
issues, PC issues for fucking 3 damn years
Yeah.
now. But I'm
I
gonna
think
pick
he's-
him.
He might be
I
the
was gonna-
quickest one in the league. It's just he can't finish a race.
Right. I'm
I was
going
gonna
Jamie.
say he's bad fast, but he does not. His internet is not as
He's
fast.
got to
as
ban
the
everybody
internet.
in the house from being online while
I'm
he's
about to write
racing.
him. I'm about to write him and be like, listen here, you are my pick
Ain't-
tonight.
Tell him to change the password to the Wi-Fi in the house so that nobody
Yep,
can
there you
get
go.
online while he's racing.
Disconnect the phone from the wall so the dial-up works a little bit better.
Look at the dog behind Corey. He's sleeping with his legs
He's
up there.
sleepy.
What
Yeah,
the?
Him.
Old rip.
He had a big night.
Oh, look.
Aw.
Yeah, he's got his little owl here. I'm surprised he's not humping. He likes to hump it.
That's what I was hoping we'd get the show on RaceChatter.
He was doing it a lot earlier. That's what tired him out.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with myself because it's probably the only
You're picking
last
yourself?
one. I'm picking myself. I'm going to ice the eyeball, throw a bunch of clear eyes in there. Hopefully I can get a contacted stick. If not, we're going to try VR with fucking glasses on, see what happens. So
Oh, I
look
never
out.
thought about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
we,
look out.
we might have to look at the rule book. Didn't Carl Edwards get penalized once for using Claritin before a race?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
really?
something like that. Yeah, it was some type of allergy medicine, I
Yeah.
remember.
Oh, Claritin. No, clear eyes, not Claritin.
He said clear eyes, yeah. I was wondering
Yeah.
where Kyle got with that.
Gotta get
Oh,
my
bye,
eyeball
Rip.
all fixed out. Yeah. He's
See
gonna
you, Rip.
sleep right there. Yeah. He's gonna sleep.
You
on
can't
your
use eye
leg.
drops before a race.
No,
No,
it
not in
was some
BBL.
nasal-
It's
it was-
illegal.
It was a, yes. No, like they were talking about some nasal spray.
Oh, I think you said clear eyes. I've got like that. Same.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
That's what
Kyle
Corey said. Kyle
yeah,
was
that's-
just off
Oh,
the
oh,
subject.
my
Kyle
bad.
doesn't know what
I was
that
like-
is.
I was like, what in the world, man? Can't be okay. I might be a little ignorant.
I know. Kyle knows what clear eyes is.
We haven't touched on it yet either. I do like that Edstrom came suited and booted like he just came off the pit box for Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah.
So I do like that.
They mentioned that before you jumped in. I wear them every race day. Got to buy a new one at every race I go to this year. And I went to the 500 and the Atlanta race, so I got this in a Chastain
Oh,
jacket.
you went to Atlanta?
Oh yeah, I got lucky. That
What's
was
the fan
awesome,
experience like at Atlanta?
man.
Probably
It sucked.
can't beat it.
It sucked.
Really?
No, it was. I mean, like the race was great. Obviously, I mean everybody watched the race, right? But the
Right.
actual facility is really really shit. They haven't upgraded in 20 years. There was one cool thing in the fan zone. They were doing like, I forgot exactly what it was. They had one cool thing going on with like lumberjacks or some weird thing.
What the
And
fuck?
it was, yeah. The NASCAR fan experience has gone downhill in the last 5 years at the
Right.
track, at a lot of
Even
tracks.
Bristol.
so-
Bristol is like one of the best tracks to attend, and its fan
Yeah.
zone has went down. Like it's
Talladega too, man. I'm 2 hours from Talladega. I go every single Talladega race, and it's a shell of its former self.
When we went to Daytona, they had like 3 haulers out front, and they were garbage. You couldn't even buy any good souvenirs. And I think they had the iRacing simulator where Dalton like stood in line for 4 hours and got sunburned. And other than that, like there was really nothing. Because I remember going to Dover and Pocono like 6-7 years in a row, every race for multiple years, and Dover was my favorite track to go
Bristol
to.
used to have
It was fucking
go-karts,
awesome.
like fast ass go karts that you had to sign a waiver to get on. Like you
there's
had to sign a
nothing
waiver to get on
anymore.
because they were so fast.
So I hate to be like Denny Hamlin, but because I don't like the guy, but there's a common denominator with all these tracks that have bad fan experiences. and that's the Smith family. Any track owned by Smith family seems to have a bad reputation
Hey,
for fan experience.
true.
Denny had a point. Everything Marcus has touched, he's fucked up.
Yep.
Except Atlanta. Except Atlanta.
And from a fan experience, he didn't fuck up Atlanta, but Atlanta, from a pure racers like
Sure.
all of us, Atlanta was great, bro. I wish they wouldn't have touched it.
That's a good
They
point.
fucked that track
Yeah.
up from a racer standpoint.
Bristol, terrible when they added
Oh, they
progressive
killed Bristol.
banking.
Very true. And
Look at the
you remember
stands,
Bruton
Bristol.
Smith saying Kentucky was going to be bigger than the Daytona 500?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it
Come
lasted,
on.
what, 7 years? And
Yeah.
now it's gone.
That's my home track, Kentucky, and it's
Oh.
we went to the first race there. We sit in traffic for almost 4.5 hours. I didn't get inside the actual track. They were already 100 laps into the race when we got in
Holy
that track.
crap.
Wow.
Yeah. There was one way in, one way out, and it was a 2-lane road. The first race, it was so fucked up, fucked up.
Jesus. All right, so we got one new guest on here we haven't had on before. Everybody else knows everybody else. They've been on RaceChatter before. But Austin, tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got started iRacing.
A
What you
crew
got
chief
for
for
a
Dale
rig?
Earnhardt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my future job. Hopefully, whenever Isla Earnhardt becomes a NASCAR driver, I'll be her crew chief. But no, I started iRacing in 2017. I was in my second semester of college at the time, I believe. So I was a freshman down at the University of Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Played that for a while. Got
Roll
up to
Tide.
Roll Tide, buddy. Unfortunately, we lost in the Final Four last night. But hey, we made the Final Four.
hard
So
fought game.
I'm happy with that.
Hard fought
Yeah.
game.
That's UConn, man.
Y'all shouldn't have been there. We're being honest, but keep going. Sorry.
Facts. I agree with you. But I was doing engineering down in Alabama. Didn't really pan out. Gonna go back for it here in a little bit. Ended up getting a degree back home, and it kind of fits into like announcing. So I started doing real life PA announcing at my local college, and that has turned into doing announcing on iRacing since August of last year. And I actually announce way more than I race now. I only race
Me too.
BPL. That's
Me too.
basically it at this point. But announcing is unbelievably fun. Have a ton of fun with that. I think I've done 6 races this week. Unfortunately, half or more were Martinsville, and that sucks. But most weeks it's fun.
Need to get him in on TSP.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you need help on, I think Thursdays are open for me. So if you ever have a Thursday night league, I can maybe help you out.
No, we do. We'll talk. We'll be in talks.
Sounds good to me.
There's a certain Thursday night truck league that might need some.
Yeah, I'm being
Broadcast.
dead ass. I'm gonna see what Tom wants to do with that.
Hey, I'm down. I've got my Thursday nights wide open. It's basically my only night of the week that's open right now.
What do you charge?
I mean, just depends on like the race. To be
$100.
honest with you, I make it. I work for 2 different ones. One of them pays me $15 per race if it's under 2 hours. One of them pays me $20.
So you're reasonable, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't really. I do it for fun.
Me and Sam started TSP, and he's always got on to me. He's like, man, make your money, get some money doing this, right? But I charge $30 a race, just no matter what, right? And I feel like that's expensive, but I'm a league owner, right? So I've had to pay out that to broadcasters, so I don't want it to be expensive. Sam's like, dude, we should charge $50, $60. I was like, dude, I couldn't go to Corey and be like, you want me to do cyber? Yeah, $60. I just couldn't feel right doing that, you know?
Well, that's because y'all are friends too, right? If it was strictly business and you were branching out to other leagues that you
Maybe,
had no
right.
affiliation to, perhaps you could work that. But no, I agree with you. I like doing it for cheap myself, just because I feel like this is building, experience, right?
It is.
I do real life announcing, and so it helps me, whenever I go out to my college, my D2 school over here, and start announcing their volleyball or basketball games.
That's
I'm
awesome.
not nervous. I've got the confidence to go in there and do it. And who knows, someday maybe it can turn into doing NASCAR or IndyCar or something, announcing in real life. Green Flag TV, one of the guys I work for, Nolan Rimple, one of his co-hosts. Actually, he's awesome, dude. Nolan's amazing.
They did our I forgot which 2 did it. They did our Cyber 500, and
They were great.
Yeah, they sound like real announcers. I was like, holy shit!
Exactly.
Not saying that you don't
Really
sound like
good.
an announcer, Tanner.
That's the thing.
But
One of them just got picked up by
Right.
Indy NXT. Like he got picked up from Green Flag TV and now he's doing NXT this year.
yeah.
Like touring around the country for him. So
I remember the first minute we watched the broadcast, I was like, holy shit, these guys are like really super good, and their graphics were really nice, the camera angles, everything was nice and crisp and clear. It was really good.
I do.
Nolan Rimple
I
is top
broadcast
tier.
just to save money, right? That's the only reason why I do it, just to save money.
Another good example is Blake McCandless. Just started announcing random races on iRacing, went up to Podium Esports. Now he's
Yeah.
the main broadcaster of the Coke Series, and he's working for Flow Racing now too.
Yeah, you never know. My negative is I am not the most PG person, so it might be hard for me to move up in certain instances, like the NIS Open last night. There are definitely some little backhanded jokes or sexual innuendo jokes that I drop on the broadcast. My co-commentator had to leave for like 50 laps at Martinsville to take a steamy crap, and I was dogging on him the entire time he was gone. You know, if that was a Coke race, you can't do that. But you know, the little NIS Opens, it's fun to just kind of, I don't know.
I'm the same way. I have fun with it, man. Because a total of 100 people will see it. 300 if it goes viral. You know what I'm saying? So I have fun with it. I have fun. I make fun of Kyle the entire time we're up there usually. You know, like.
Yeah. It's so rare that you get one where you get a ton of views, man. Like Green Flag TV's got one league where they've had one race that had a ridiculous amount of views, and it was a sports car championship league. I got to announce like 9 hours of the 24 hours of Daytona for it, including the ending. And like the ending had over 2,000, 3,000 views across their channel and Nolan's channel. But you know, every other league you're getting max 30 live viewers, and then a couple hundred after.
We had. For the Snowball Derby qualifying, we had 700 people live at one time, and that was pretty wild.
That's qualifying?
Yeah, just so qualifying. If you go look at TSP, that's the most viewed video. It's qualifying, not even the feature. Man. And it was like $2,500 to win, or something like that, $3,000 to win, and the feature got less views than qualifying did.
That's insane. Especially with that much money on the mind, that kind of blows my mind that the feature.
But they did single car qualifying, and there was 100 drivers trying to make the show, right? So I think all their families were watching it and stuff like that, you know. But honestly, when we went live, we had like 40 people waiting. I was like, this sucks. This ain't gonna be as big as I thought it was. And then I looked back, and it said like 400 and something. I texted Sam. I was like, dude, go look at YouTube real quick while we're live. And he wrote back, said, dude, just don't even watch it. Don't look at it. Because he knew, like, we started nervous. And he said, just don't even look at it.
What do you
it's
got?
A good feeling whenever you look at it and you see a ridiculous number. Yep. My racing setup?
Yeah.
It's a pretty flimsy desk. I've got like an L desk. If I can kind of get it going, a little L desk. Got a bunch of crap on here.
A little messy,
okay. Yeah, there's some die-cast cars under there. You just can't see them. And then I got a Fanatec DD. You're gonna see my crotch here in a minute, probably. Fanatec with a NASCAR wheel and not the really good pedals. Like I've kind of cheaped out on the pedals, but they're still direct drive or load cell. Sorry.
You don't take your wheel off when you're not racing?
No.
Look,
I don't play very many other video games. Back in the day, I did, and I would take it off. But nowadays, I honestly hate video games.
Right. I put two screws up in the wall and just hang it up right there so it's not in my face.
I've completely killed my webcam.
Yeah, you was in a good spot a while ago now.
I know. You got me messed up trying to show you my setup, and it's not a good setup either. I used to run in VR, but it just made me sweat so bad, so I stopped doing that. Just one monitor. Well, I got two monitors, but only one for the racing, so I can't see out my windows, unfortunately. But we'll be upgrading here pretty soon.
July and August get pretty harsh for me and Corey. Like my VR starts fogging up, and as I'm racing, I have to pull it away from my face a little bit.
It's terrible.
Get a little warm, a little steamy in VR.
What one do you have?
I don't know. What do I have, Corey? I just put it on and drive. Oculus Rift. Do I have the Rift?
No,
Rift S, right?
Rift S, yeah.
Rift S.
Okay. I had the MetaQuest 2, and I was the resolution was not that good. So
I bought
a couple reasons why I stopped.
I bought a CB1 from Dalton, and it looks terrible. It looks like
Corey's on. I was like, holy shit! I thought so. What I have now is definitely an upgrade from the first thing, and then I put Corey's on last week so he could set a stream up, and he had to center it and everything. I'm like, oh my god, it's so clear. This is like night and day. And I thought mine was good till I put his on.
What is Corey?
Amanda's like, there's a wall here. What the hell?
Oh, okay.
Pimax 5K.
Yeah, his is
I
good.
get sick wearing it.
It's just too heavy. It's huge.
Yeah.
Let's run around the horn real quick, see what everybody's thoughts is on the race night at Dover before we move on to the top 10. We'll start up in the corner with Wildman Kyle Wellman. What do you think about Dover there, buddy?
Oh, I love Dover. It's one of the best driver's tracks on the NASCAR circuit, I think, with saving tires, keeping your car under you. Mm-hmm. And there's something about the thrill of coming out of the turn and raising up 15 feet off the ground and just whipping that rear end out, smacking the wall a little bit. I like it. But I think
a loser.
Okay. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun race. I've always enjoyed it. Big thing to watch is honestly the big one. If someone spins out and hits the wall out of the turns, it's probably gonna be a pileup if no one's paying attention. And plus, these next gen cars, they're hard to get slowed down. We've seen it a couple times this year where guys they can't get it slowed down. If they're on the brakes, they're doing whatever they can, but it's just not enough to avoid hitting someone.
Awesome.
So you're expecting ARCA braking tonight, huh?
Yeah, there's definitely ARCA braking.
Yeah, I agree 100% with what Kyle said. I think it's one of the best ovals on the NASCAR circuit. I really do. I mean, in real life, it kind of stinks right now because the dirty air problem with the next gen cars. But in terms of, like he said, it's one of the best drivers racetracks out there. There's so much elevation change for an oval. It's difficult to get out of the corners, especially side by side. The restart zone's unbelievably difficult because you're going so slow. First gear restart in the next gen car, and if you're on old tires, I'm telling you, the guys on the outside, second and fourth place, are going to be struggling, and we could see some restart wrecks. So I don't know. It's going to be a good race, and I think that the guys in the race cars are going to have fun. But I think we're all going to be pretty pissed off at the end of it too, to be honest with you, because I ran, like I said, about not a lot of practice, about 30 laps of practice last weekend with AI. And it was unbelievable. Like the car it felt slow. Maybe the fixed setup against 125% AI ain't great. But there felt like there was no speed in the car. You couldn't get off the corner as well as I felt like I could in the past. So I think we're going to see a little bit more struggling this week, unless I was just completely off whenever I practiced. I don't know. I think that tonight's going to be a crazy race. I really do.
All right.
But you, Philip?
I think the key to the race is going to be tires for sure. If you just got to keep the car under you, and I think you're going to save the tires. Now, for me in the past, and it's actually been working in practice for me, I'm off early, way early, compared to what most people think they need to be. And I've always been that way, and it's always worked for me on tire wear at Dover. And right now in the next gen, since this is really the first few races that I've actually been in the next gen car, and I really enjoy the car. I really like it. I just think you got to keep the car under you and not try and overdrive it. And I think when we were talking earlier that you just can't get on it too early. I mean, you get comfortable in the middle of the corner. You get comfortable with it and think, okay, well, this is sticking. Let's give it. And it's just not going to work. But I think it's going to come down to probably. And the reason why I picked Dalton is going to be fuel mileage. I think it's going to come down to fuel mileage and tires. So.
Let me ask this before we go to Amanda. The ones that have tasked Corey, Austin, are y'all shifting? Are we shifting?
I wasn't.
No.
If we're not shifting, I think it'll be a good race. If we're shifting, it'll get messy.
You could shift if you want, but
damn,
I just think you're going to get a lot of torque coming out of the corner, and you're already loose coming out.
Yeah.
But I just feel like that's probably too much tire wear too on the rear tires.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be good maybe for 5 laps. Maybe you could test it for a late race restart if you put on new tires, but for a long run, absolutely not. I think it's going to be 50 all around.
You get 20, 25 people out there shifting every lap. It's going to be ugly because you're going to see a lot of people loop it. All right, Amanda, Dover tonight. What's your thoughts, girlie?
I don't love it, but I don't hate it, so I'm just going to stay not entirely crazy cautious, but cautious. Try to get like a 15th through 20th. So hopefully I'm shooting for a 15th position because I know my skill level, and just watch out for other people. Tracks like this, I try to watch super far up the track. Right. Because this is one of those ARCA braking tracks. I don't like concrete tracks at all, and I know a lot of these guys are uber fast at it, so stay out of the way. Don't get any cautions in front of me where I just get destroyed, but just slow, steady, and cautious, and hopefully pull a 15th out of it.
But you, Sherman?
I think there's one other point, too, is getting onto pit road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be...
Yeah.
Dover has the hardest pit road in all of NASCAR.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As Corey knows.
Yeah.
Good thoughts, Corey, going into Dover. I know you're excited for Dover. Concrete, Corey.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring out concrete, Corey. I haven't really shown my concrete skills in blazing pedals the past few years. Alcohol might have something to do with some of those, but no, I'm hoping to do well. Just save that right front. That's what I'm going to be worried about, and just try to survive to the end. And hopefully I'll get around that 6 car, or else there might be some stuff going on. We like to get into each other at Dover.
Right.
A little fireworks.
Yeah. Well, we should be fine. I don't even know if he said he might not be racing when I was talked to him early in the week, but hopefully he is.
Didn't somebody pick him?
Yeah, you guys did pick
Uh-oh.
him.
Somebody picked him, and he might not be here.
I think no.
Wait, that was us? That was us?
Yeah.
Kyle.
I think he was just
He
upset
looked
for
up.
last
He
week
looked
when
at
I talked to him. He was just upset last week, so yeah. Let's do the top
Let's do
10.
what we did. Wait.
What?
Before we do the top 10, let's do what we did 2 weeks ago for Bristol. Guess how many cautions? We'll start with Amanda because I typed her name out first. With stages, total cautions, Amanda.
With stages, 9. 7
cautions.
actual cautions, 2 stages.
All right. Philip. Spelled your name wrong, but it's okay.
I'm gonna go a total of 10.
10? What stages? All right.
Yep. I hope not, because that might put me over
Right.
the limit on time. So
Edstrom.
What lap are the stages?
You're asking me a question I don't know, boss.
Okay, well it's 240 laps, right? So I'm gonna split it right down the middle or halfway, and I'm gonna say 12.
12 cautions?
Yeah.
Wild man. Not how many cautions you're gonna be in either. How many? Total?
I'm gonna say 11, and then we're gonna have one wreck that doesn't result in a caution.
11. Corey?
I think I'm gonna go a little low. I'm gonna go 7.
Optimistic, huh?
I hope you're right. That'll be a great race if we only have 7. It'll be a fun race.
I want to split the difference between you and Amanda. I'm gonna go 8 with stages.
Ooh.
So six real ones, 2 stages.
All right, yeah. So hopefully there's not a lot of cautions. 'Cause I do want some green flag runs there, because that'll be I think for a better race with some tire fall off and a little bit of fuel strategy. So
Right.
make sure you tune in. True Sim Productions tonight, 7:15. I think you guys go live and
Something like that.
watch us fucking go around Dover for 240 laps.
240 fucking laps. All right, let's get that top 10 rocking.
All right, let's look at the top 10.
We had a 2-week period here for top 10, didn't we?
Yeah, good thing, because last week nobody really crashed.
Well, we didn't have a whole lot of cautions in COR either, so it's probably hard to find 10 of them.
Fucking racing etiquette, my ass.
Should make a bet on how many Larry Bell's gonna be part of.
No, it's always at least 5.
All of them.
Wait, are these top 10 wrecks? I watched
Yeah.
this. I watched this 3 weeks ago, but I forgot if this is wrecks or passes or what.
Rex.
Oh, this is top
Okay.
10 wrecks of the
No,
week.
we're not-
I'm here for it. I'm here for
We're
it.
not positive here on RaceChatter. We are totally negative.
So, here we are.
If
So
you make
we've got
top 10,
Brian
it's bad.
Tillman, who's
Not
going to be on
good.
the inside. Let's see who's going to be coming
Yeah, people
in.
don't like being in the top 10.
And
Oh,
it looks
there's
like-
Larry Bell.
Oh, Bell, run him over, why don't you, bud?
Looks like he just slowed down. Let's see, what did he just slow down?
Was that Fred in front of him?
Oh, too soon.
No,
Also.
no, it looks similar. Look, it looks similar. I feel like, is that me in the purple
Right.
car?
Seriously, though, who is that? He's going really, really slow right there, it looked like. Look,
Yeah,
He did tap the brake,
just
didn't he?
tried to go to pit low.
I don't know, that was...
I wonder if
slowed
he's
down.
gonna- I wonder if he's gonna try and pit there too.
Was Zimmy
Yeah,
pitting?
that's-
That's what I was trying to tell, if Zimmy was trying to pit there or not.
Yeah.
That was weird. Fucking
All right.
Belsky.
I don't
Number
even know
9.
who that was.
I can't tell who that was, Kyle. We raced
I don't
with him,
know.
I don't know who that was.
I wasn't there last week, so
I
I don't
wasn't
know.
either. That's Coleman getting spun
Coleman.
out. He came back and won this. Oh, no, this is 2 weeks ago. This is when they were at Lanier.
Tuesday nights.
Man, I gotta get in the late
Pretty
models.
fast.
This short track stuff looks fun.
It is fun, but man, oh man, there's tempers.
Oh, I
Always.
bet, man.
Always.
I'll have to unbind my push to talk.
Right.
I'll jump into some officials. I'm typically a little bit better in leagues. Now Texas, I did definitely key up, but the officials, I'm
So
surprised I haven't gotten a voice chat ban yet.
The Texas deal was not all that bad from you per se. You added
on the
on
voice.
Hamlin added on, and Paulson added. It was kind of like just a mixture of all three. That's why I was so mad about it. All right,
And I definitely ran over Fred. You know, now that we're
Number
2
8.
weeks removed, I'll definitely say I ran him over.
You hit him. You definitely ran him over.
I was more scared of Carroll.
Oh, there's me. I don't even remember wrecking.
Hopefully I didn't go back too far. I've been doing it like the last
Beautiful
past 3
pink
weeks.
number 4 car. Oh, that's where we all get stacked up. I take it up to Pooter from Coleman right here. Watch this. Boom.
Tink.
Just a little boop.
Justin Coleman might have gotten in there as well. He tagged Tanner Marr.
Coleman got rid of the Cadillac, I see.
All right, number 7.
7.
Had the 83 Scott Bryant, J.R. Schomburg, and
Let's play button, Alex.
so we had that. We had
Whoa! I think I know who that is in that orange car.
Oh, whoa. Mettler started that right there in the blue. He hit him down into the corner. You couldn't see it. He didn't wind it back far enough. Oh, poor old Ronnie Morrison up top.
Yeah.
69 saw a hole and went for it. Giggity.
Is that JR, though, in the 13?
Yeah, JR in the 13, Scott Bryant 83, and Mettler's currently inside the back end of the 13, the blue car.
So it looks like the 83.
Same time, though, 83 comes down a lot.
Just didn't know that JR.
Yeah, but I don't think the 13 car gets there if Mettler don't shove him off into the corner. Oh, Ronnie made it up. No,
no. That's a broken tie rod.
PCMR. What is that? PC Master Race? Or something? PCMR?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta give Ronnie hell for that one.
I thought that we were done with those PC and console wars like a decade ago, man.
Yeah,
Thought we left that in the 2010s.
I hear my pooch in there going crazy. So if y'all hear barking, I'm sorry.
Brody?
Who knows? He's always got the wrong number.
Yeah, this is a Brody and Chance. Brody gets into the wall and Chance has nowhere to go, gets into him.
Oh, right up to Pooter again.
Look at Jason Day, though.
Jay coming through there.
He started in the back that race, too.
All right, here we go.
Man, y'all gotta have some from BPL Texas, right?
No problem.
You know, there wasn't any
gotta
good
be
ones.
at least one.
There wasn't any good ones. They were just self-spins. I got something good from there, but not that.
Oh, man. So when you went through the grass? Oh, this is when Zimmy's VR went out, I think.
Is that what happened?
Have you had that issue, Corey? Yeah, he's had it happen like 4 times in the past 2 weeks. It's just going black on him. But it's picking, like, the monitor's still acting like the VR's working. So, like, if he moves his head and shit like that, it still moves and looks.
No, I've never
But the actual VR headset itself is black.
Yeah, I was wondering why he just went straight. Oh,
He said like part of his VR was black and he could only see the left side.
Was able to miss that incident.
Oh, Bell's only 54, by the way. He just got back to me. So you are the oldest man, Philip.
This is Bell's number 2. He wasn't in. I don't think he made contact.
If he makes contact, it looks like he just self spins. Okay, maybe not.
Not quite sure what happened to the 28. Hopefully this will tell a better story, but it looks like coming off of turns 3 and 4, he just turned right into the wall.
Holy shit, WD's going to show us the whole race here on the replay.
Wow.
Ooh, no, he avoided it.
All right, here we go. Number 4.
4.
Best number ever right here.
Track 13 comes sliding after contact.
Michigan's always a good race in the next gen cars.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to figure out what.
It's not fun to race, but it's fun to broadcast.
Is that Michigan? That's what I was trying to figure out. That is Michigan.
Looks like old Michigan, I think.
It looked like I thought it was Iowa for a second when it was on the front stretch, and then didn't have the walls.
That's the new Michigan.
Is it new Michigan?
Geico restarted doing there.
Oh my God, 5 wide in Michigan.
Oh,
Holy
man.
shit. Damn, the guy that went 5 wide actually made positions up. He went 3 wide again up in front of him and made some spots. That's awesome.
All right, here we go. Here's your podiums. Here's number 3.
Is it wide open at Michigan? Wide open next gen?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, one y'all said yeah,
it's
one y'all
close.
said no.
It's pretty close.
Open setup it is, I should say.
We are down at Daytona, but we're not
at
3 wide. And they're going to wreck. At New Smyrna, not going to work. Brody. Larry Bell's involved.
I remember that. This is the one where Brody got mad at me for calling him on it.
Who's in the 51?
Brody.
Yeah, he needs to hold those brakes next time.
Especially in these cars, they got good brakes. You can slow down.
They got good brakes.
Well, some of the short track shit is terrible. They have no brakes at all, but these have actually pretty good brakes.
Okay.
I said that's just 3 wide. And
Yeah,
my
he didn't
God, I
even
didn't
try.
even know that. I didn't know it was that bad.
I think he gassed it up. He didn't just let off the brake.
Yeah.
I think he gassed it up.
And look at the car he hit. It's the same car he hit a while ago. The 16.
Some more room here, if we're being honest.
I'm wondering if he just didn't know it was 3 wide and he came down in the Anthony.
I was getting ready to say, why is the commentator showing this same clip over and over? It's me. I forgot I was broadcasting this race.
Yeah, Anthony.
Me and Kyle, this is when me and you were talking, Kyle. And there's
There
Bell.
he is. There's number
Bell
2.
said, don't wreck without me, guys. I'm coming. I'm coming.
All right, here's number 2.
Fucking Belsky, bro.
Team of Christian Delgado caught up and involved in this one. We got
There's a bumper.
pieces flying
Oh.
everywhere.
That Flanagan, number 72, Corey, is that Tommy Flanagan by chance?
No, Jeremy
No.
Flanagan.
Oh, buddy's worked for wear on the low line down there already. Oh, whoa, you can't park there. Oh, you can't park there either.
Just a successful J turn. Oh. No room.
Oh, look at that beautiful
There's Corey.
6-car hitting the wall.
Do you see how the first contact, though, he shot dead right? That's the worst part about the next gens right there. That's what Austin was talking about.
Pretty wide. I think that black and orange car, the 85 there, just threw it in reverse and gunned it. Gets in the wall, throws it in reverse, just says, screw it.
Well, I can tell you, he's definitely not holding the brakes. He's definitely never once touched the
No?
brakes.
How can you tell?
He might know if he's on the throttle or not, but he was not on the brakes for sure.
There's nothing more
Alright.
fun to call in the broadcast booth than just start laughing at somebody for our
Right.
break, and I'm telling you.
Right.
All right, here's number 1.
I had a dude write me and get mad because I said rumor had it he's still wide open, and he wrote me. I was like, dude, don't do dumb shit. I won't call it out.
Yeah.
Man. Cyber taking the cake for most top 10s this week.
They were nice crashes. This is a good. Tanner's gonna like this one.
Ooh.
He still ain't slowed down yet. Oh, whoa! My God!
Jesus, that was like Denny Hamlin at Auto Club.
He wrecked down the entire fucking straightaway, bro. And then finally, at the end of it, said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
He still ain't on the brakes.
I guarantee he got a black flag too for entering.
Oh, I guarantee you, he never slows down except for whatever speed's being scrubbed off there.
Oh yeah, definitely a penalty.
Look at his wheel, though. He was still trying to drive out. That's the worst thing you can do, though, is try to drive out of it.
Blaney at Nashville last year.
Oh yeah, that was bad. I bet they got safer barriers this year.
Bam!
They're putting tires there.
That's a hit.
All the way back.
Tires
That
gonna be
happened
bad idea.
right in front of me.
They're gonna hit those tires and they're gonna blow everywhere, and someone's gonna get a tire through the radiator.
Oh god.
All right, so there's your Race Chatter top 10 of the week. All right, moving along. I have one fucking embarrassing, Tanner, and let's look
So
at
you
that.
driving through the grass?
No, that wasn't embarrassing. That was magnificent.
That was awesome. I looked at, I told Mark, because I was doing race drill, I was also kind of spotted for Mark. I was like, Corey's in the grass, Corey's fucking wrecked. Corey fucking saved that, dude. What the fuck?
Fucking embarrassed.
Fucking embarrassing.
All right,
What is this
so
gonna be?
this is me. This is, what do we have, a green white checkered at Texas or a natural one? Well, here I come. Yeah. I'm going to get 2 tires. I'm going to make up some positions here.
And you downshift.
No, wait for it.
I'm curious
All
what
right.
can happen right here unless you slide through your box or something.
All right, so, yeah. All
All
right,
right,
guys.
yeah, your
Put
box
it-
is
put
way
on-
back there, boss.
No, it's not. I'm in my box.
Oh,
Put on
you're
the
in your
tires.
box? What?
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot to uncheck
too
fuel.
Oh,
I had to wait for him
no.
to fill me up with fuel. I already had the fuel for the race.
Wow. Well, at least you got the fuel for sure.
So then I come back out, and I was like, fuck, Philip. I'm like, I got 2 tires, but I had my fuel check, so I'm like, I might as well go in and get the other set.
Yeah, you might as well.
Might as well.
Wait. Was that the last restart of the race?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
okay, so I put on 2 tires from the lead because I figured somebody was going to do it, and nobody did, so I thought I was a sitting duck out there up front. So it makes me feel at least a little bit better knowing that somebody tried. And just
I definitely
kept their gas
tried. Yeah, we're gonna make you watch this.
And Tanner's getting his message about his monster delivery.
You hear that?
Yeah. How many cases this week?
I ordered two 12-pack cases a week, but I have to buy some too though.
And Corey yelled at me for drinking too much Red Bull and Dubby.
I drink about at least 5 a day, but usually I buy
There we
6
go.
every day.
Let's put the left sides on this time, guys.
You know what? I haven't seen a Dubby paint scheme in a while, thank God.
I love
Yeah.
my
I
Dubby.
think I was seeing those.
All right.
Are y'all sponsored by Debbie?
So you get why it was fucking embarrassing. So I was trying to make up some positions. I think I was in like 9th or 10th at the time. I'm like, ooh, I could probably pull a top 5 doing a two tire stop, but you
Fucking
gotta
idiot.
check the fuel if you're gonna do that.
Right.
Hey, the
Right.
good news is you definitely had enough fuel if there was another caution though. You definitely had enough fuel. Fuel wasn't an issue for you.
I had enough fuel to go like fucking.
Yeah, I
20
know.
laps.
Yeah.
But I was revving it up and it drops. I'm like, all right, why can't I go? I'm like, did I get penalty? I'm like, oh, they're fucking putting fuel in it. All right, so we got some fan
Word.
submissions too.
I was wondering if we got how many we get. You know?
We have 5 total.
Nice,
Well,
nice.
You're going to
3.
get an epileptic warning for that intro.
Yeah. Cody
No, I made it a
Heinzman.
little too flashy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cody Heinzman sent me the 3 wrecks from the Daytona Road in the trucks. So we'll take a look at those real quick.
Oh, 9 car's dead. He's a dead man. Well, oh no, I'm sorry.
They're all
11
dead.
Truth be told, it looked like they slowed way up, and I think Pink Truck was gonna make the corner until he hit the dude. Look, I mean they're slowing way. Oh no, he's in too hot.
You turned
I
it
like what the 11 did here, though, and he backs it up right in front of him to block him so he can't.
Yeah.
do
Oh
anything.
hell yeah. No cautions. You know, ain't a caution coming. I'm gonna keep you right here with me. You ain't leaving
This
the
is the
scene of the
second one?
accident. Same corner.
Oh, he ain't slowing
Nope.
down. Yeah,
Oh, buddy. At some point, you gotta slow down.
Man!
Wow.
The tire slowed down.
Oh, man.
And here's the last one.
That's another one of those rumor hazards.
Oh,
still
pit
wide open.
exit. This is always bad, yeah.
no.
He's gonna nub the ground.
Oh!
It would have been a fucking embarrassing right there.
Yeah.
Watch his front end just poke off.
I did
Oh.
that turn into 24 before, man. It's not a good feeling.
So my question is, why did he turn to the right when it straightened out right there?
I don't know.
Did he think
bet
he
you'd be
entered the
that guy.
track through the grass?
All right. So these last 2 are mine. This one I decided to play in some officials, and you can see how
Oh,
that
boy.
turned out. I tried a little Xfinity at Richmond.
I mean, me and Kyle ran. What we run?
What?
Next thing-
That's what that VR is? Holy cow, man. That's a whole spaceship on your face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clear.
Oh shit!
Wheel hopping.
Oh, man.
Oh, whoa! You're on top of
you.
that guy.
Whoa, bro, you have a motion rig and I'm just figuring this out? Oh, my God. Holy crap. What are you
Your eye
doing for a
rating
living? And
dropped
can
pretty
I
good.
be your apprentice?
like you want to adopt me or something?
I mean, please, Dad. I mean, you might not be proud of me because I'm Kyle's bottom, but I mean, like, we can figure something
Yeah,
out.
I don't want. I'm not gonna
Right,
steal
yeah.
you from Kyle. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Kyle doesn't have any money, though.
One.
No, I really don't.
All right. So this is one we've been talking about. This is from Texas last week, and sit
Sounds
back
good.
and enjoy. Doing a little lawn mowing down the infield.
Wish
Watch
my
his
sound
rig,
bite could be
Austin.
right here behind it.
When he goes the
Boy.
other angle.
I've only seen this on TikTok 30 times every 5 seconds.
I really wish my sound bite was on because I was legit riding with Corey. I was like, all right, Corey's dead. Watch him. He's coming back up. He's wrecking. He fucking saved it.
I thought for sure he was going to come
Oh,
right
I
in
thought
front
y'all
of
were
me.
dead. I thought y'all were dead right there, bro.
I'm trying to figure out why you thought it was good to go through the grass right there. You had it straight and saved.
No, I didn't. Wait till you see my in car. But
Oh,
wait till
boy.
you see me go in the. Wait till you see me go in the corner. I just downshift to keep going like nothing.
Just fucking let her eat.
At least you didn't pull it in front of traffic this time. I think you did at Bristol.
I think it just lucked out that there was no
Look,
traffic. I
it
don't
never
think he
showed-
thought about it consciously.
About 3 inches from getting a penalty.
Yep, I was aiming.
That
to
was my
miss
next
that
thing.
cone.
I thought you was gonna have a penalty. I couldn't tell. I just watched it like 3 times live or 3 times back and kept moving on. It was very, very,
Yeah.
very crazy, dude. Watching it.
I was hoping you had the one with your in-car.
Yeah,
where
I'd
you
like
can
to see the motion rig
rig.
on that one.
Yeah.
No,
Same.
my Streamlabs was fucking up. Then that's why I switched to OBS now to run my streams off of.
Corey, he has to wear belts, so he probably has bruises up here from the fucking
Yeah.
belts, fucking throwing
Well,
around.
you know what? The worst part about that is when I hit the access road and it launched me there, it scared the shit out of me. Just the noise. Like, I didn't move too much in the rig. Just the noise here. But I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I'm airborne.
Most of
I
it
can
probably
save
trying to
this.
decipher on what it needed to do for that, bro. Didn't know how it needed to react.
I remember the first time you went through grass in your motion rig. It was the first race you had with it at Talladega, and you won the race.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I did. Beat Dalton.
I've argued with Tony Peel about that race, dude.
Yeah,
Especially Mark. Me and Mark still fight about that race, bro.
Old Corey Sherman rule.
I hate to interject, but I have got to go. This broadcast is about to start. Classic IndyCar
All
series.
right, we're gonna
jump
we're
into.
gonna get out of here anyway. I'm gonna go do a little practice,
perfect.
See if my eyeball works. Thanks for joining us, Kyle, Austin, Amanda, Phillip, Tanner, as always. Sorry guys, we're a day late and $1 short, but we made it for you.
Hey.
So we will be back next Saturday. This Saturday coming up, 8 p.m. Eastern, unless something else crazy goes on. But we're gonna try. And remember, tune in tonight. Watch Blazing Puddles at Dover for 240 laps on True Sim Productions, live at 7:15 tonight. And we will see you guys then. Remember, checkers and wreckers never lift. Woo! Never lift last lap. Something like that.
Ka-chow.
You guys know. Yeah, you guys know. See ya.
Good show, boys.